15 most Instagrammable places in the UK. Where would you love to display those splendid pictures of yours you want folk to admire? Certainly, you'd be quick to post them on social media if you've just visited a picturesque place. We know as much as you do that Instagram is one of the first choices. It's a repository of beautiful shots taken at attractively charming places. Everyone on Instagram pays more than the usual attention to videos and pictures they post for all to see to ensure that they're the best and the backgrounds are the most scenic. This video looks at the 15 most Instagrammable places in the UK. Based on a poll by some 2,000 adults, they're interestingly the most beautiful places in the UK. 15. Old Hunstanton, Norfolk. Let's begin this in Norfolk. Old Hunstanton, a village in the county of Norfolk in England, adjacent to the larger resort bearing the same name, Hunstanton. Cliffs in Hunstanton is the only location on the east coast with a unique and Instagrammable sunset. Covering an area of just 5.35 kilometres, it is located about 19 kilometres north of King's Lynn. The strip-shaped parish and seaside town or beach is affectionately known as Sunny Honey. It is famous for its uncommon striped cliffs and breathtaking sunsets. 14. Shropshire Hills, Shropshire. Next is the Shropshire Hills, one of the places designated an Area of Outstanding Natural Beauty, AONB. The dissected upland area, which is one of the natural regions of England, lies entirely within the county of Shropshire. You'd have a hard time finding a spot in the county that's not picture perfect, as it's full of several distinctive and well-known landmarks. There's something absolutely alluring about the quiet, myth-laced, rural and castle-dotted landlocked little Switzerland with the Long Mynd, Wenlock Edge, the Clees and the Wrekin. 13. Dunkery Beacon, Somerset. Dunkery Beacon is at the summit of Dunkery Hill, located at Exmoor in Somerset. In the entire southern England, it's the highest point outside of Dartmoor, standing at 519 metres above sea level. Spanning across Somerset, the spectacular Exmoor National Park is in the southwest region of England. These wooded valleys and patchwork rolling hills are covered with a blanket of charming purple heather. It's a beautiful place to have a nice time out in nature. You can even have some shots with gorgeous wild ponies. 12. Pendennis Castle, Cornwall. Pendennis Castle is also a fascinating place. Built by Henry VIII in 1539 in defence of the Cornish coast when the security of the British coast was a big problem since he had many enemies from both France and Spain in Tudor times. You can stir up your sense of adventure here, a coastal fortress with rare views over Falmouth. Climb to the top of the castle to travel back to wartime Cornwall. Things like winding stone staircases, turrets and atmospheric gun rooms make it a 16th century-like picturesque. 11. Rosil, Wales. This is another small Welsh village and community located on the southwestern end of the Gower Peninsula within the first AONB. With its sandy beaches and wildlife, this village is the crowning gem of the Gower Peninsula in South Wales, which is equally stunning. Thanks to its quaint setting, Rosil Bay has been voted several years as one of the best beaches to holiday in Wales. More than another pretty Welsh beach, Rosil has popular other attractions such as the National Trust Rosil Shop, Rosil Gallery Worm's Head and Muslade Bay. 10. Lin Peninsula, Wales. The Lin Peninsula, with so much to offer, is one of the most popular destinations in Wales, and for good reason. To start with, it is renowned for its stunning countryside. Beyond that, Lin Peninsula has a stunning coastline with strong Welsh and Celtic ranking it high among places to get those truly Instagrammable shots. This stunning angle at the Welsh coast combines rugged cliffs and pearly coves with sandy beaches for you to take beautiful shots while engaging in water sport activities, walking amidst wildlife and beach hopping on the peninsula. 9. Fair Isle, Shetlands. Let's return from Wales and head to Scotland. Our destination this time will be Fair Isle in Shetlands. It is the southernmost Shetland island about 38 kilometres from the Shetland mainland. This tiny jewel of an island is famous for birds, knitwear and historic shipwrecks. It is managed by the National Trust for Scotland, but that doesn't stop you from visiting this place to take the best photograph of the year. 8. Old Harry Rocks, Dorset. There is another Instagrammable place in southern England. It is Old Harry Rocks in Dorset. They are 3 chalk formations which include a stack and a stump at Handfast Point. They are the most eastern point of the Jurassic Coast, another UNESCO World Heritage Site. You can take pictures here while walking from Studland village or while on the off-road bike nearby. If you can kayak under Old Harry Stack or cruise from Poole, the pics taken will receive a lot of great comments. 7. Wye Valley, Herefordshire. The Wye Valley is another AONB on this list. Located in Herefordshire and sitting on the border of England and Wales, it has plenty of hidden gems to explore while hiking and embarking on an exciting exploration. From breathtaking natural wonders to bustling cities, Wye Valley provides scenic backgrounds for every picture you'd love to post on any social media. There you can hike to embark on an exploration of historical landmarks and discover many more things to do. 6. Loch Orr, Scotland. Away from Wales, we return to Scotland, and if you are still with us, you will find yourself in Loch Orr. Imagine posting on your Instagram page pictures of you fishing. Loch Orr is a world-famous fishing with its large body of fresh water you'll find in Argyll and Bute. Anglers come with their hook, line and rod, searching for the legendary ferox brown trout. More and more people visit Loch Orr every year just to take pictures or at least stop for it while driving. 5. Orkney, Scotland. Also known as the Orkney Islands or the Orkney, it is not an archipelago you should plan to visit in a day. Situated off Great Britain's north coast, it has about 70 beautiful islands with attractions too numerous to be counted. Explorers from different parts of the world are dying to visit Skye Brae and Kirkwall, among other top attractions, without realising that these locations are actually in Orkney. Many of the attractions here are outdoor. That means in any weather you should prepare to snap pictures. 4. Fort William, Scotland. Still in Scotland is yet another picture place in the UK. Some explorers believe that Fort William is the best Scotland can produce when it comes to picturesque places. Offering a unique experience, it is surrounded by stunning scenery. It has plenty of hotels, independent restaurants, pubs and shops. Also, there are heaps of things to do in this location, from fun boat trips to cute cafes. However, Fort William is famed precisely for its mountains. Climbing Ben Nevis, its most famous peak, is a must for hiking fans. 3. The Holy Island of Lindisfarne, Northumberland. Back in England, we find another one of the most beautiful places in the UK, in the view of the photographer. The Holy Island of Lindisfarne. The pint-sized island, which is also a civil parish, has a recorded history from the 6th century. It's a thriving community with busy harbour hotels, inns and shops. There are a lot of things to do, providing more than enough reasons to take pictures. Among them are birdwatching, fishing, golfing and painting. Imagine yourself in an Instagram post while engaging in any of these activities. 2. Isle of Skye, Scotland. The Isle of Skye, or simply Skye, is the largest and northernmost major island in the Inner Hebrides of Scotland. It radiates from a mountainous hub which is dominated by the rocky slopes known as Cullin. Here's where you'll find the country's most dramatic mountain scenery. The castle at sunrise or sunset becomes even more magical. Set against the backdrop of Skye's breathtaking scenery, the castle's spick-and-span condition makes it a must-visit for professional photographers and fun-seeking adventurers. Guess where most of these photographs end up? It's the second of the 10 most Instagrammable places in the UK. 1. St Michael's Mount, Cornwall. Finally, we've come to the most Instagrammable place in the UK. When the check was made, St Michael's Mount in Cornwall had 142,000 pictures on Instagram. The iconic landmark linked to the town of Marazion, granite, Set's Causeway, can be seen from kilometres around. It is a medieval castle perched on top of a small island and is surrounded by beautiful gardens with a causeway that can be walked even at low tide. The castle is stunning with its intricate stonework and highly impressive architecture. Meanwhile, the views from the top are exciting. St Michael's Mount is managed by the National Trust, together with its castle and chapel. What is your take on these 15 most Instagrammable places in the UK? Do you think they deserve their inclusion on this list? Please, let's have your comments on this. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.